After updating the Adobe Premiere Pro to 2026 version, if you click on any clip and go to the FX control panel, you are unable to see the mask options for the opacity. As you can see, it's not showing. Even if I apply the transform effect to the clip, again, it's not at all showing. Whether it is disappeared completely or moved to other place. The answer is the second option, guys. It is moved to different location. Now on the left side toolbar, you can see the object mask tool. If you press and hold the left mouse button, you can see some more options. For this clip, I'm going to make a circle for this camera. So let's see how it's going to work. So now I'm selecting the ellipse mask tool, then selecting the clip. As you can see, the cursor is also changed. I'm zooming in a little bit and dragging like this to get the good shape. You can press the V button and change the position as well if you want. And even if you want, you can change the color as well for the overlay. Next, in the FX control panel, you can see it is under unassigned masks. First, I'll track it and it's same as before, but now we will get one more option called perspective. I enable this as well, click on OK, and let's Premiere Pro do its job. As you can see, it is very fast. Actually, this is a 4K clip. If in case I want to do the same in the After Effects, it requires a lot of time. Now it is done. If I highlight this and move, it did pretty good job, but not 100% accurate. Now to apply this to, let's say you added the Gaussian blur to your clip. You want to blur it out. As you can see, it applied automatically to that. Even if you want, you can copy it, disable this, and I'll add it to the opacity as well by using the Control C and Control V. So like this, you can use the ellipse mask tool. Remaining all options are same for the Gaussian blur, like feather improvement, expansion, etc. Even if you go here, you will see some more options. Even you get the pen mask tool. So now the steps are changed. Before, we are directly going to the FX control panel and selecting the opacity. Under the opacity, we are going to click the pen icon or the circle or rectangle, and we are making the shapes. But now it's changed. First, we need to select from this option and drag on the clip. Then if you want, you can do the motion tracking or else directly assign that to the opacity or whatever the effect you want. And that's it, guys. This is how you can use the mask for the videos in Adobe Premiere Pro for the 2026 version. Don't forget to like this video so that it reaches to more people who are getting confused or having doubt like you, so that once they watch this video, they'll get the solution. Thank you for doing that. I'll catch you again in the next video.